Hi, guys. Welcome back to another new episode of Tech Production Talks. I'm your host, Jake Babbage. Today, we have a really cool episode for you guys today. Halloween came and went, but we have to talk about City Tech's own Haunted Hotel. But before we get our guests on for today, we do have a scenery video for you guys. So let's go on ahead and roll that.
This is my first time volunteering for anything at City Tech, and it's pretty cool. I got to meet Mike, who was my professor for ENT 1100, and yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Oh, I love it so much. Last semester was good, where one of the intro classes had me in the workshop, and I had so much fun there, and I'm having so much fun like putting together this whole attraction and stuff.
It's honestly fun, and I didn't think it would be. The first week was very tiring, but just time passes really quickly here, so it's really nice and fun.
Probably the collaborative nature of it, having to like talk to people and getting some stuff wrenched together, bolted together. The physical aspect of it is pretty fun, and like the part where you get to like hang out with people and get stuff done with it is pretty cool.
Honestly, I think I would say it's the teamwork that we have. I never met any of these people. Now I go out and walk with them whenever I can.
All right, that was awesome. So let's go on ahead and bring on our two very special guests, Neetu Singh, who is a part of the audio crew, and Olivia Van Buskirk, who is part of the lighting crew. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Thank you.
Of course. So tell me, Neetu, what made you want to join the sound crew? Tell us all about it.
I had never got to work on the sound crew in previous semesters of tech production, and I never got to work on the Haunted Hotel either. And as this is my last, I got to be on sound crew and the Haunted Hotel, which is very nice. Sound is also my main track and main focus, so being on the sound crew was very important to me.
Very cool. I am also a sound person as well. That's very cool. So, Olivia, tell me, what made you want to join the lighting crew?
Well, I've been on lighting crews since I've been in high school. It's a very big passion of mine, and to be able to be part of the lighting crew at City Tech has been just wonderful. I've had a great time being in person and being able to work with the equipment and the people.
Awesome. We love the camaraderie and experience. So my next question is for both of you guys, actually. So we'll start with you, Neetu. How was your experience with the Haunted Hotel this year?
So far, I've had a good experience on the Haunted Hotel. I got to be really active on the sound crew, and I got to do things such as speaker installations and the Dante patch, which is a skill that I always wanted to have. So yeah, I've had a good time so far.
Awesome. I'd love to hear that. What about you, Olivia?
For me, I think being with people again is like the biggest thing. Coming back from Zoom classes, it's been kind of a shock, but wonderful. And I've been learning so much from my professors and my classmates.
That's great. So before we get to the rest of the interview, we do have another video for you guys, and it's about lighting and sound during this whole haunted house thing. It's really, really cool. So let's go on ahead and play that.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joel. I'm working on some cables right now. We'll test them out real quick, see if they work for the haunted house.
I like that it's hands-on this semester.
That's for sure.
Yep.
I miss being back in the theater.
Yeah, and actually interacting with people and not like Zoom screens and profiles.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how it's going to come together. I'm excited for what we're about to do, actually, which is focusing the lights.
person again. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Like we put on a nice show every year, so why not?
Awesome. Really cool to see you in the video, Olivia. Very cool. So, need to tell me, how are the sound systems integrated in the haunted hotel this year?
For the speakers, the cable is run into a rack on stage and it uses Dante, so we can control that in the sound booth. And we also use QLab for any playback that we need.
Very cool. Sounds complicated. So, Olivia, I'm in lighting right now. It's a very tough class for me. How did your group implement lighting in the haunted hotel? Were there any type of problems? Because I know it could be pretty dangerous and it's a lot of work. So walk us through it.
Yes. So first, we did a lot of our work before the set was even on stage. We brought down the electrical pipes that hang above the stage, and we hung our lights and ran cable. And then when the set kind of slowly started making its way to the stage, it did become a little more difficult since we were working around that, running cable along the cable trays and getting into very tight spaces, trying to get cables into the scenery. But now we're working on the catwalk, which is a little scary, but fun.
I am deathly afraid of that catwalk.
Yeah.
It terrifies me. So my last question is for both of you guys, and we'll start with you, Nitu. Where do you see the haunted hotel going in the future?
I hope that the haunted hotel continues. I know that this has been a very long-standing tradition every Halloween season for City Tech, and I hope that I can continue to visit it after graduating and see what changed and what stayed the same. I think that would be very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I know I'll be coming when I'm like 55 years old. So what about you, Olivia?
I'm really excited to see new people on the cruise and being able to learn new things, probably get more efficiency in the way that we operate, and maybe some changes, see what comes from that.
Yeah, that would definitely be really cool to see, different things every year, see what works, see what doesn't, all that fun stuff. So that's all the questions I have for you guys today. I want to thank you guys so much for coming on. It's been an honor and a pleasure talking to you guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, that's our episode for today, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to tune in on Tuesday, where we'll be talking about diversity at City Tech by sharing cultural foods and all that fun stuff. I just want to thank you guys for joining. I'm your host, Jake Babbage of Tech Production Talks, signing off.